Hey guys, we're gonna do our body weight workout today. Hope you can join along. This is gonna be a recorded session of the live feed from our virtual workout online. So today we're gonna do a different set. So we are gonna do two exercises. The first exercise is gonna be for 40 seconds. The next exercise is gonna be immediately after that for 20 seconds. And then we're gonna have a 20-second break. So this is the longest break I've ever given in a body weight exercise workout. So I really want you to work hard in these sets so that you earn that rest, okay? So the first exercise is gonna be a little bit on the slower side, nice, slow, and controlled movements. You're gonna do a squat, then you're gonna lift one leg up, raise your arms up, and then bring it to a high knee. And then I'm gonna come back down to a nice low squat, lift the other leg up, and then come up to a high knee. So slow and controlled motions, kind of stabilizing the legs, getting really deep. And then you're gonna immediately go into a burpee. So with these burpees, I want your chest to touch the ground. So you're gonna go back, down, touch, back up, and jump. Lower intensity alternative for this one is to step back, don't put your chest down, step up, and take the hop out. Do what works best for you guys. Okay, and then we have a 20-second break, and we do that 3 times in a row. All right, everyone ready? I put you on mute, so I'm just going to assume everyone's like, yes, I can't wait, I'm excited. And let's do it. Doing the squats to start with. So squat, raise your arms up when you bring your leg out to the side, high knee, come back down. So this one works your balance. Try and squeeze that glute. When you go out to the side, bring the knee up. Nice deep squat. Watch your form on your squat so that your heels stay on the ground. Toes are pointing forwards. You can go a little wider than shoulder width if you'd like to, or go right underneath the shoulders. Good form, good control, guys. Balance it. We're almost to the burpees. When it beeps, we'll go straight into the burpees. And go, 20 seconds. Down, touch the ground if you can. Remember, we got a 20-second break after this. You'll get a chance to catch your breath. Good, work hard, 3 seconds. And pause, take a break. Great job, everyone. High fives if you got some teammates with you. Good work. So rest here, we're gonna do that 2 more rounds, and then we'll switch up the exercises. Hi, Sandy, I didn't get a chance to say hi to you. Oop, got another one coming in there. Hey, Meryl, go ahead and start. Squat, raise out to the side, high knee. Squat, raise out to the side, high knee. Good, this one's a lot more about control and balance. Try and go slow. Good. Out, high knee. So 40 seconds here. You can even challenge yourself by trying to just pause and hold, slow it down a little bit. 6 seconds. Back down. We're gonna go straight into the burpee when it beeps. Burpees, touch your chest to the floor. Lower intensity. Take a step back, step forward, and admit the chest to the floor part. As long as you're working hard, get your heart rate up. These should be fast, 5 seconds. 2 and 1. Have a rest. Great job, guys. Welcome to the couple newcomers just joined us. Thanks for joining in, guys. And we have 1 more round, squats with the leg lifts, then burpees, then rest, and we'll move on to the next exercises. Ready? And go. Squat, lift, high knee. Good. Squat, lift, high knee. Squat, high knee. If you have any issues like with knees, lower back, just make sure and make adjustments where you need to, whether you're not going as deep with the squat. Form is one of the most important parts here. We can all get our heart rate up by running around, but the strength part, just going to make sure and practice good form so we do more good than harm. Nice job. Reaching up high and go for the burpees. Lost my timer. Good, see how many you can get out. on to the next set of exercises. It's going to be walk your hands out. I'll show you. You're going to walk your hands out to a plank position. Knee tuck. Touch your elbow to your knee. Then the opposite side. Do a push-up. And then walk your hands back to your toes. You don't have to stand all the way up. Just tap your toes. Go back out. Lower intensity. Put your knees down when you do your push-ups. Then we're going to jump right up. Same sort of set that we just did. And do squat jumps. So you squat, and I'm going to turn a 90-degree turn when I do these. Try not to turn all the way in a circle. Unless you're a kid, that might be really fun. You might make yourself dizzy. All right. So the same sort of set, 40, 20, and then 20 seconds rest. Everyone ready? Starting with the walkouts. And begin. So walk your hands out. Plank position. Knee to the elbow, push up, walk your hands back up. Again, this is another kind of slow and controlled movement so that you work on your form, your core is nice and tight. You get good quality push up, whether that's on your knees or on your toes. Do what's worked best for you. Good, 12 seconds to go. Touch your knees, touch your toes. Flat back when you bring those knees in. Good, squat jumps with a turn, go. Try and touch the floor if you can. Gives you just a point of reference there. You don't have to touch the floor. Lower intensity, take the jump out, and you can just do regular squats. And rest, 20 seconds. Okay, great work, guys. Just like last time, we're going to do 2 more rounds. Everyone feeling good? Nice job. My allergies have come back. Okay, starting with the walkouts. Get ready. And go. Walk your hands out. Plank. Touch your knees. And push up. And walk your hands back. This is not all about upper body with push-ups. It's also your core. So if you're doing these on your knees, I'll demonstrate on the next one. Make sure your hips come down with you and don't stay up. So I put my knees down, hips come down as well. Walk your hands back up. Keep it going, 10 seconds. Knee tuck, push up. There we go. Keep it, and back to the squat jumps. Ready, go. Straight into it. Remember that long 20 seconds rest is next. I know it's not long, but it's longer than most rest. We do add a turn if you can. And rest. Great job, that was 2 rounds. We have 1 more to go. Whew. Just gonna stop talking for a little bit. Okay, get ready. In that position, you're going to do the walkouts. Ready, and begin. Walk out, knee tucks, and a push-up. Walk your hands back. Knees creep up on you. Good, strong, quality push-ups. Working hard, guys. And then we do the squat jumps once the buzzer goes off in about 5 seconds. And go! Last of this round, you got it. Whee! Have some fun with it. Make sure when you squat, if you're doing the jumps, that your heels are on the ground when you push off. And rest. Great job, guys. Quick break before we do the next round. I'll grab some water. Okay. So the next round is going to be very similar to what we just did, but we are going to do 4 rounds instead of 3, and that's because we're doing some single side exercises. So we want to keep things even and balanced. So first thing is going to be a lunge step back with a back leg kick. So I'm going to demonstrate first. We're going to step back for a lunge, get as close to the back knee to the floor as you can. When you stand, I want you to lift that back leg up, squeeze the glute, and then bring it into a high knee. Same leg up, squeeze the glute, high knee. Lower intensity, if you want to take the high knee out, you can. Also, you can hold on to something for balance if you need to. So after that, then we're going to go down to the ground for a plank to elbows. So you're in a plank position. You're going to go down to your elbows, up to your hands. Down to your elbows, up to your hands. That's going to be the 20-second part. Then when we go again, we're going to do the other side of the lunge. That's why it's 4 rounds. Ready? Let me change this. And let's go. Lunges. I'm going to start with my right leg forward. Stepping back with my left, lift the leg out and up. You can move the arms however it feels comfortable. Whoops. That was a bad one. Lift the leg up, back. Lunge. Squeeze the glute as you stand, up. Lunge. Extra squeeze at the top. Good. So my right leg, the front leg is stationary. It's not moving at all. Getting a little bit of balance there by not bringing the left foot back down to the right foot, keeping it up. 3 seconds. Then we go straight down to the plank push-ups. Let's do that. Sorry, not plank push-up. Plank to elbow. Elbows to hand. Lower intensity option for this is to do it on your knees. Looks like this. Really important is getting your hips down low. Don't let your hips ride up like this. Make sure your hips stay low so your core is engaged. And rest. Great. Wasn't too bad, right? We can do 3 more of these, right? Yes, we can do it. This time I'm going to start with my left leg forward for the lunge. My right leg is going to step back. If you want to even increase the intensity more, you can add a hop to the lunge. I'll show you how that works. And start. Right leg is stepping back, up, and then I can hop. Back, up, hop. You do what works best for you. I just wanted to demonstrate that part for a higher intensity effort. I'm going to go back to the one without the hop, just to give you guys some options. Squeeze the glutes. Squeeze. Good. Watch your upper body with that form. You're still having your chest forward when you do the squeeze, the leg lift in the back. 8 seconds here. Plank elbows to hands is next. Up. And let's do it. Ready? And start. Down to the elbows, up to the hands. I try and alternate my leading arm with this. You don't have to. You can do one arm on one turn, one arm on another turn. But just try and mix it up a little bit. So you're not always using your dominant arm to push your hands back up. Good, rest. Ooh, that 20 seconds can be fast sometimes. Not always, but sometimes. Great job, guys. Okay, I'm going to start again on my my left foot forward. Stepping back with my right and start. For the lunge, lift, high knee. Just as long as you do 2 on each leg. I might have switched up the order of the leg switching there. Good, squeeze that little extra bit. Add a hop if you want to increase the intensity of it. Or just go slow. Really slow down the movement. And you'll notice how much harder that can make the strength part of it, of lifting your body up and squeezing. You're going to feel a burn a lot differently. I'm just going to check my timer. Here we go, 5 seconds. Until we do the planks to the hands to elbows. Go ahead and start those. Down and up. You got this. 10 more seconds, that's it. Try to keep the core in control by not rocking the hips too far side to side. 2 and 1. Have a break. We've got 1 more set. You guys are doing great. Seconds. We got past Wednesday, we got past hump day. Now we're on the weekend trend going towards Thursday. This is going to be our lunges. I'm going to have my right leg forward and start, left leg back. Raise the glutes, high knee. Back. Chest stays forward, shoulders back. Squeezing that glute a little bit extra. Adding the hop if you want a higher intensity burn. Slowing it down if you want to work more on muscle control. Just play with it. See what feels good. What's a good challenge for you? You want to be challenged, but you also want to be in control so that your form stays good. 2 seconds. And plank, elbow to hands. Go. Last one. Elbows to hands. On your knees if you need to for lower intensity. If you've been doing toes the whole time, try to stay on your toes for this last one. As long as your core is not failing and your lower back doesn't feel any pain. You got this. All right, rest. Nice work. Okay. Great work, guys. It's good to just come close, check in with you guys, make sure everyone's still breathing and smiling over there. Okay. The next thing is going to be the same 40-20-20. This is with 4 rounds again, because we're going to do a side plank on our hand. If you have any wrist issues, you can do this on your elbow. But we did side planks yesterday on my elbow. It killed me, so I'm going to change it up and do it on my wrist. So what I want you to do is 2 things. We're going to be in a side plank. You're going to lift your leg up, and then you're going to come and thread the needle through your hand. Your arm goes through underneath your body, and then back up. Lift, thread. So that's going to be the first set. And then I just want you to do some side-to-side jumps. So if you have a little imaginary line, or a real line on the floor you can use, is I just want you to do fast hops, side to side. That's going to be your 20 seconds, get your heart rate up, and then we'll go back down to the side plank. Ready? I think Nicole's getting some extra credit there. Ready? And start. Let's go down to our side plank. Lower intensity option is coming down to the knee, raising it up, and pushing it through. There's your option for lower intensity if you need. Good. Also, you can do this on your elbow if your wrist prefers. Sometimes when we do lots of things on our hands with push-ups, lots of body weight activity, our wrist can get kind of worn out. Just make sure and try and get that shoulder right above your wrist. Leg lift every time, thread the needle. Leg lift, thread the needle. 2 seconds. Side to side jumps are next. Let's go, straight into it. Add a little bit of a squat to it. You can do these faster or slower. Just moving your body side to side. Lower intensity, you can step side to side as well if you want less of an impact option. And rest. Nice work. So now we're going to go down on the other side for your side plank. If you want to hop down, get yourself ready for that. Hey, and if you want to start earlier, cut the break a little shorter, I say go for it. You got to make this one challenging for yourself. Ready? And start. Other side now. Lift the leg and reach through the needle. Try not to fall over like me. This one's about slow and controlled. Lift and through the needle. Lift. That's it. Nice work, everyone. Reaching through. Whoa. Hope everyone is enjoying nice weather. A few of you are outside. That's awesome. Up. Going through. Nice work. Keep it steady. Okay, now back to the jumps. Go. Side to side. We're going to do mine a little bit quicker this time. Change it up. Feel like we're bunnies. Side to side hops. Hopefully no one has a full bladder. That's the only downside of these. 2, 1. Nice job. All right, we're halfway through that one. So kind of think back to how you were doing with your planks on this. If they weren't very challenging, what could you do to make them more challenging? If you were dying 5 seconds into it, what could you do to make you last the whole time so that you get more out of it? Let's come down to the ground and begin. Squeeze that core, lift the leg, thread the needle. Lift. Good. Balance and control. I definitely one body group at a time. Because that's kind of how our body works day to day. Of course, unless we're sitting and our wrists and hands and fingers are the only thing on the computer. But everything else, sports and lifestyle activities, we want to just keep our body moving and working together as one. All right, back to those hops. Go ahead and start. Side to side. Keep yourself light on your toes. Move it fast. Add a little squat if you want to. Stay in that squat while you do the hops. It's an extra challenge for you. All right, rest it. Last round, everyone. Then we have some other exercises. Ready? Well, don't start. I'm just excited and really ready. And let's go to our other hand there. Other side, and start. This is your last one, so make it count. Up, and reach through. Up, reach through. Here we go. Great. Up. Whew. Nice work, everyone. Up. You'll notice a difference with your balance if you stack your feet on top of each other or if you stagger them. It's definitely more challenging if you stack them, but do what you can. All right, back to the hops, last one. I'm gonna add a squat on each side to mine. So I get a big bounding hop. Swing those arms if you want to. Great work, kids. Everyone's doing awesome. All right, rest. Great job, guys. Grab water if you need to. And we'll get going on our next round. This one's gonna slow it down. For the first set, we're gonna do a simple deadlift, single leg deadlift. So I really want you just slow and controlled, thinking about your balance, thinking about your form, thinking about your strength. So a single leg deadlift is just having one foot off the ground and hinging forward, and then come back. I like to add a high knee to it, just kind of feels like a good balance. So your back stays flat, coming back and up. Okay, so that's the deadlift. Staying on the same side the whole time. Then you're gonna do a single leg hop. So if I just use my left leg for that deadlift on the ground, I'm gonna keep that left leg going and I'm gonna hop. Okay? So we're gonna get a good burn in that leg on that last part of the hop. A little bit of calf burn. You can also do a little bit of a squat if you want to, kind of how we change things up with the bend, with the side hops that we did. Okay, 4 rounds since we're doing single sides. Go ahead and start. I'm going to start on my left leg down, and I'm going to lean forward and bring it up. Okay, this is a good time to slow down that heart rate just for a second. Think about your big toe on your left side, which is my foot that's down. It's making contact in my shoe with the ground. It's going to help you with your balance. And also just reminding your big toe that it's got to do a lot of work in there. Especially if you're a runner and you want to really push off and activate that big toe. Okay, reaching over and up. 2 seconds and hop. Stay on that same leg. You'll start to feel that burn. You can add a little low squat to it, or you can just keep it at a regular hop. Here we go. A little bit of ankle strength there too. 2, 1. Okay, rest it. Then we're gonna go to the other side. Left leg now. Sorry, right leg. Gotta get this straight, you know? Okay, right leg down. If you have a broomstick or a dowel, you can also hold it behind your head. And you want to have 3 points of contact. Your head, your upper back, and the top of your butt, your glutes. Okay, go ahead and start laying down so it stays nice and flat and raise. So almost think about a straight line from your lower back to your head. So you don't want to stay with your head looking up because you're bending that line, as well as you don't want to bend the head forward. You want to keep it nice and straight. It's kind of good to look at something at a 45-degree angle from when you're looking forwards. Kind of look at that position the whole time. It helps with your balance as well as Keeping your head nice and straight. Good work, guys. If your right leg is down, squeeze the right glute muscle as you stand. Go ahead and start the hops. Get a little burn on that leg. Good, 10 seconds. Sorry for this background noise today. We got some leaf blowers outside. Not our house, but they're there. 2, 1, good, rest. All right, let's do the other side. Make it nice and slow and controlled. This is the part that using your muscles, using your balance. Lauren, you'll have to tell me later if these were super easy for the kids. With the balance and control. All right, you ready? We're gonna start with the left leg down. Deadlift, single leg deadlift. Train, stretch out, and reach your body down. See how low you can get with this. With your hamstring is probably what is making your body stop, because what you don't want to do is get to a point and then round the shoulders to go lower. Only go as low as you can with your back straight. And once you get to a point where it gets tight, you'll feel a little pull in the hamstrings. And that's okay. If you have anything that will, good, rest, sorry, not rest, just do the hops. I'm gonna add a little squat to these. So I'm gonna go slower and deeper. You hop around however it works. I'm gonna hop towards you guys. Here we go. I'm gonna hop backwards now. Good, rest. All right, one more round of these. You guys are doing great. If you are a runner or even a walker, those hops are really good for you. Because if you think about when you're taking steps and you're running, that's what you're doing every time. You're doing a single leg hop and leaning forwards. Okay, starting on my right leg now this time. Deadlift. Down nice and flat. I see Tom's got the dowel out. Checking his form, nice work. Up. And up. Great work, guys. Up. The big marathon's on this weekend, but it's virtual. So good luck to any of you guys that are doing any of the races, a 5K, 10K, half marathon, marathon. Good, hops. Same as last time, I'm going a little slower and deeper, having a little bit of a squat with it. Trying to keep your foot off, the other foot off the ground. 6 seconds. Keep it going. And rest. Nice job, everyone. Okay, we're gonna lay down on our back. Get an extra bonus 2 minutes with you guys. So lay on your back, we're gonna do some leg lifts. Hands underneath your hips. Feet out. And what I want you to do is lift your feet up and then raise your hips. And then come back down. Lower intensity option is to bring your knees in and then press them up, your feet up, knees in, kick out. Pressing up and down. So any stress on the lower back, as well as any stress that you feel uncomfortable with on your stomach, bring the knees in and just do the hip lift. That's going to work those lower abs. Good. Great work, guys. We're not timing this one. We're just going to do about 5 more. Try not to let the feet touch the ground each time. 2 and 1. Good. Don't drop the feet. Just bend them and your knees are up in the air. I want you to take your hands, look at your palms, and place them behind your head so that your elbows are pointing upwards. And this is a full body crunch. So I'm going to lift my hips and bring my knees towards my elbows, as well as bring my elbows up a little bit by bringing my shoulder blades up. Coming back down, up. So do about 20 of these. Just a really small, controlled movement. Even bringing your body back down to the starting position is half of the exercise. So don't just let the body release. Control it on the way back down as well. Breathe out. at each one. You can tell it's finally starting to warm up and been getting hot by the end of these now. Some of you, I'm sure, are sweating in the first 5 minutes. And you're in the south. Good. Keep it going. You feel that burn? You got it. We're almost there. 5 more. 3, 2, and 1. Great job, everyone. Bring your knees into your chest. Rock them. Give a big hug. Roll those knees side to side. And if you want to take a deep breath, stretch your legs and your arms out. Take a deep breath in. And release. Good. Hey, Ozzy. All right, guys. Oz just came in and say hi. Great. Thanks, guys. That's a wrap for the bodyweight workout.